What's happening? Where am I? It doesn't look any better from the outside.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye. You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Over here. Wretched thing. You got what you deserved. We had a lucky escape, it seems. Not everyone made it out, it seems. Let's see here. I'll just help myself. What in the hells? Are they plants? I never knew mind flayers had such green fingers. Well, that didn't do anything. Well, that didn't do anything.
This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. My head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane. Death, taste my fury. My path be true. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm. Like will be done. Without delay.
What now? Go.
Not now. We must go to the helm. Control over the ship. Or do you wish to die here?
Yes, please. Curious. The ship can only take so much. We have to push on before those dragons bring us down. All right.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Hello, chum.
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings. The console appears dormant. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
I can't turn it on.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
What have we here?
Skra. How many hosts of these Ghaik infect?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
What are those voices? Hello?
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
It's already finished. Curious. Looks like it might fit. Are you a pet or a snack?
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed. The newborn mind flayer stared.
You are beautiful.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate? The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. The biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not? Shadowheart. One moment. It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
I never knew mind flayers had such green fingers. I never knew mind flayers had such green fingers.
Certainly.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane Yank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
She's going down. Get out!
Talk to me. Let's
worth examining.
Take this! Rosario will have your head!
Got to keep fighting. Bleed for me.
On the way.
Let's finish this.
On the move.
Your spine is mine!
Can't give up. Let me strike too.
To me. Connect the transponder.
No other day. We must take the transponder.
What should I do?
Taking position. Hurry! Before they strike!
Take this! Rosario will have your head!
Got to focus. I found something useful.
Taking a look.
Come a little closer.
Elastics!
A better position.
Need to stay focused. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Your spine is mine.
Let's do it. Time to move.
Concentrate.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. Sunlight. Your first instinct is to flinch from it and hide in the safety of the shadows. But to your astonishment, there is no pain. The opposite, in fact. Your skin tingles pleasantly, like the caress of a lover who doesn't know any better yet. But beneath the skin, flesh and bone, there is a much more unpleasant sensation. Something nibbles and burrows where it does not belong. The tadpole nestled in your brain. Your stomach rudely announces itself to you with a twinge. Unfortunately, you cannot eat sunlight. Time you found some prey. And of course, you'll be feeding for two now, thanks to your guest, until it deigns to feast on your brains and split you open to reveal a newborn mind flayer. Perhaps it would be wise to focus on finding a cure. As wonderful as the sun is, you can hardly enjoy it if your face rips open.
Tread carefully. If I must.
What are you doing? I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
What's in here? I wonder. More of those wretched things. Wicked little beasts. They'll down you in one strike.
Heading there.
I can't take much more.
What's next?
Take you.
Keep your distance, darling. One step at a time. Feel their anguish. Don't mind if I do. Let's hope for gold. It's mine now. Running water normally burns like acid, but now, who knows?
Open easily. Maybe there's another entrance. What's next, I wonder?
Don't touch me. Subtle steps. Just help myself. Don't mind if I do.
The boar grunts and eyes you warily with its beady eyes. The boar shuffles its trotters, unsure. Then it dashes away.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Dead goblins over there.
It doesn't
Worth
look...
checking for supplies.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced. Harder! Come on, put your back into it! That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the nautiloid as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
This way. Broken. Not much use anymore. How about this? Another broken trap. Not much use anymore. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the nine hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting. Get to the high ground! Raiders! Sons of bastards! For the absolute! sickle and sword. Strike them down. Every last one of you!
You're mine.
Can't afford to let up.
Over here. Of course.
I'm ready. Got to move.
Keep them guessing.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
There's nothing like a good killing to loosen up the joints.
Quite the fortifications for a wandering band of goblins to try and breach. What drove them to it, I wonder?
There must be more, wherever they came from.
Don't mind if I do.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt. With a thunk, the armored man collapses, unconscious.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Brain rattler.
That could have been
For a
worse.
10-day.
For once.
Entertaining as it was, let's not forget while we're here.
First, I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then, a foulblood takes his frustrations out on me. I'm done with this hellhole.
Those two must have history.
Now that's settled. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
I wonder.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right.
All right.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, May Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas, guide your path.
Really?
That's not what I said. Pals, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place.
The way
You'd never get the smell out of my clothes.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it. This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
please, let
my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back! Kick back, force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
a moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Don't take your eyes off my hands.
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider.
I do wish I could understand you. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Kukliak would come to some use. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Bring us news, my friend. Bring us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. It's just something I have to... Quite a lot. Positive. You can trust me on that. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Must I? Find a way. Personally, I think finding this Halsin is... I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Perhaps. Perhaps not. There's someone waiting for me there. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance. I must admit, you've been a surprise. Besides, you saved my life aboard the nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? Must we? No harm. I should hope not. Have you ever... Sweet of you. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Is this a good idea, you wonder?
You have a faraway look on your face, Astarion.
That woman. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree.
Go on. Say it. You think I... Yes, you would say a viper. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite of thorns. The grove will be cloaked in... None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus and mine perish if he... You showed great I want you to there to be gone. The viper must strike. You will do... This tale ends but one way. Why are you here? I sent you to Nettie. Yes. She's bumbling about somewhere. But if your treatment is meant to outlast the rite, you'll be removed with the rest.
Please leave. Our hospital...
The wolf's fur bristles. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can. The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take...
Did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment.
A moment.
This medicatrix. There. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things, studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? I'm telling you everything you need. I want to help you. But I can't unless you work with me. Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all. Then I've no choice. I'm sorry.
You're a vampire. Stand back. I'll run a stake through your heart. A tale for the ages.
Fancy their chances.
Take this!
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Take this!
I speak, they burn.
Take this!
I've had my suspicions about you for some time now. And there you go, confirming them with truly audacious gusto. You're a vampire. Do not undersell yourself. You may not have the grand lair nor loyal swarm, but a vampire spawn is still part of the vampire family, technically. The real conundrum here is why weren't you honest with me? I'm quite open-minded. It's one of my finer qualities. And there's some stiff competition in that department. I can tell you what I don't like. Unwittingly sleeping next to someone with a taste for blood and a tendency to lie about it. I'm happy to draw a line under the matter and move forward. But from here on, no more hiding things from me. Agreed? You almost said that without smiling. Now, unless you've any other deep, dark secrets to own up to, shall we continue on? Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
Out! That was uncalled for. Nothing. What you saw was merely mental disorientation brought about by your intrusion. Please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
Well, hello. What's in here? All right. Step quick.
If there's a cure, it seems Housen is the one to talk to.
We know the man, we know the mission. Let's go find him.
A tidy slot, but no room.
Can't afford to stay idle. I can't even see a lock to pick. No time for dallying.
Trust no one. Watch the shadows. it open.
I can't even see a lock to pick.
I must keep going. Might find something useful. I'll grab that.
The bird's eyes.
I ought to speak.
Speak while there's time.
Keep a blade close. Moving.
Asperitu umok akule uzvitisque.
But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all. Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit... Besides, you saved my life aboard the nautiloid.
We should have time for that. Yeah. Yeah.
What fools these mortals be.
Eat this!
What's the plan? Moving. Take two.
Let's have some courage.
No gloom, all doom.
Come on then.
Creator, destroyer.
My faith will protect me.
set.
Eat this!
Got to focus. Can't give up.
Rook to queen 6.
What's the plan?
Take two.
Take you. The dance macabre.
Need to stay focused.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Well, that's quite... And I thought I was doomed. Here. Take this.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
That coin's worth...
I must keep going.
You peer through the telescope. You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey. Hunting, the telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead.
Trust no one. A little small talk.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may.
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture? Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Watch your back.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, all right, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Agreed. We can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. All right. I've kept you from your blanket long enough. Rest well. Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? I must have... Besides, you saved my life aboard the nautiloid.
A quick rummage.